Well, yeah, no. In
Keita?
conversation, I'll probably refer to you
like
as Jay,
Keita?
but
Keita.
No, never mind.
Gigi, J.
No, Jiji. We gotta keep it hood. I'm doing
What?
Gigi.
Okay, we can do Gigi.
welcome back, bitches. Episode 6. Never thought we'd be here. Woo! On the mat with couch in the house with ya.
We already got flagged.
Oh, God damn it. Yet again, welcome back, all my doggies and doggy-esses to episode 6. We're here. Really happy to have on the episode today. As always, guest host Phil. You know what it is. And our lovely friend Jaquita.
Hi.
I don't think I got that right.
You didn't. It's
So you probably tried.
You tried. Nothing.
What would you like us to call you?
I mean, we practiced this already.
All right, yeah, I know, but are we going by Gigi or are we going by Jaquita?
I thought it was
say
Gigi.
Jaquita. He wants to say Gigi.
I'm gonna fuck it up because I know a girl named Shakira. I call her Shakita. So it's just,
It's just gonna roll off the tongue.
It is.
Okay.
I'm just
All
gonna say Shakita the whole time.
Okay,
So.
yeah, don't call me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's easy to say Gigi.
just
It's
say
easy.
Yeah, all right. This is our friend Gigi. Welcome to the show, Gigi.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So, welcome back again. Thanks to everyone out there that's liked, subscribed, commented, hit that notification bell as Uncle Phil told you last week.
You actually got it right this time.
Uncle Phil.
Happy of you. Proud of you. I got
Just a little
Uncle Phil.
tap on the back. Good job, Schmitzy boy.
Phil of the future.
Phil the future.
You got that
Future.
too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So we got some exciting
Alex.
topics to talk about today. First one, we're gonna, get off our chest the thing that's, brought all of America together, and that is our Spotify year in review, all wrapped up. You got Spotify?
No.
God damn it!
No.
She got Apple Music.
Oh,
Nice.
so. What did your Apple year in review look like?
I have no idea.
Apple don't do that.
No, it's like, no, I don't even care enough to know.
You don't want to know what your top band was?
No, I'm not interested in that.
What song you obsessively listen to over and over again?
Because I don't get paid off any of that. Nope.
But music is a healing thing.
Right, I listen to it. I'm just not into the optics of it. I'll just say that.
You don't want Spotify to tell
You don't have to share.
that they've been watching you all year and they know what you like?
No.
Oh.
Well, Apple does. They're just not telling you. They're like that creepy dude hanging out outside your bathroom window.
No. Okay, so what do you guys think? How was it?
I mean, I was down in minutes. This is my lowest minutes year ever. But I was working third shift, and where I was working, you couldn't really listen to music at night or anything like that. So that definitely hurt the bottom line. But other than that, it's pretty much the exact same as last year. I didn't listen to that much new music. I had like one different genre of music in my top 5, and that was about it.
And so you needed to know at the end of the year what music you preferred.
Oh, but they had this nice little thing set up with this video montage that made me feel so special. Like they said I was a certain color combination.
That was new, yeah.
So
they told you like what your mood was.
Guess
you're
what I
bold,
was?
but you're also
silly
this.
and confused.
Okay.
That ain't no lie.
Yeah, I could agree.
That ain't a fucking lie.
Yeah, because you want to know what you listen to. The
Wait,
entire
whoa,
year.
hold on. Mine wasn't silly and confused. I actually don't even know what mine was. But I did like mine compared to what it was last year, too.
Oh, so you paid attention, too.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
I like to know how
Found
Big
out
Brother
that I
watching
was
me.
in the top 0.5% of listeners of my favorite band. So that was pretty awesome.
Who is it?
Dr. Dog.
Whoever the fuck that is.
I don't know who that is.
Fuck.
They're like a indie folk band.
Not interested.
Nah, not at all. But I did find out, like...
What's your favorite song?
Like of all time?
What does Spotify say?
Of this past year, my favorite number one song, listened to 25 times on Spotify was My Morning Jacket Golden.
Okay.
You wouldn't know what mine was? Crazy Story Part 3. It's that Vine. But Key Glock was my number one nigga, though.
If they had to do it, mine would probably be Killer by Tiana Taylor.
See, look at you hopping on the bandwagon.
I said if.
No, that's hey.
Apple Music knows.
Oh,
They're right.
of course.
What's the first one that pop up on your Apple Music?
Dependable God by Victor Thompson, actually.
Does the crowd know who that is?
Crickets.
The crowd probably absolutely needs to know. I'll share it with you guys later.
Oh, Victor Thompson.
Sound like gospel.
It is.
Oh,
I was going to guess that
man.
too. I was going to guess that
And we
too.
in the church on top of that.
Absolutely.
You holy?
Absolutely.
Like, which
Not
holy?
then thou.
Like baptism holy or Christian holy?
Christian holy.
So you're not Baptist
I've been
holy?
baptized.
No,
I
like
am
Baptist.
non-denominational. Okay?
Oh. But I say she Baptist.
I
she
am
deep
free
in the
to
water.
worship God as I please.
Oh no, yeah, she at the church where you come as you are. Like
Absolutely.
If you just came out the club Saturday night and it's 3:00 in the morning, you going to church the next day. Hey,
Absolutely. That's between you and God.
yeah. show you right.
Oh, man.
Won't he do it?
Now see,
As my friend Denise would say, amen.
he always does.
Victor Thompson. I thought it had sort of this like 70s R&B sound to it, like Teddy Pendergrass or like Luther Vandross.
But Vandross, first of all.
Yeah, oh yeah, no. It's
And
not
you see
it.
how those names just roll off the tongue like R&B? What about Victor sounds R&B?
Oh, he tried it. Because I feel like Victor could probably do R&B as well. Don't put him in a
Yikes.
box.
Hey, you preaching the word of God, you in the box already.
Oh Jesus, I don't even
See?
discuss
Amen.
religion. You don't discuss religion.
Oh no, I'm not a religious person.
That's one thing we don't talk about on the show, and that's
I don't pray to the white man.
we don't talk about religion, and we don't talk about okay.
Okay.
That's one thing we don't talk about.
Why your
because
body, your choice.
They.
So he's just a rebel, clearly.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
anarchy all day.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he wants to burn the system down,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and I'm here to build it back up.
We black people need to rise again.
Okay, because he's woke. You woke.
Somewhat.
Okay.
I'm a Malcolm X nigga.
Oh, I'm
See,
sweet.
this is why I like to explain to all the white people. Black Lives Matter, they the Martin Luther Kings of the world. They the peaceful protesters, the talkers, the march.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, let them do that. But when anarchy started and rioting started, see, that's me. I'm a Malcolm X nigga.
Because you ready to knock down doors.
Right, violence solves all. Like, let's be real.
Because you want to fight.
Not just fight, but violence solves all.
Okay.
Whatever we got to do to be heard and seen,
I understand.
I will. I'm about that life.
Yep. Yeah.
Have you ever seen Starship Troopers?
What the fuck? That was a whole 360.
We just got flagged.
This is why I bring it up,
We
because
did.
in Starship Troopers
We
we
just
learn a
got
valuable
flagged.
lesson. in
Murph, see, I
that
need that flag, that flag, Murph.
there's only one thing that rises above everything else when it comes to, like, if any issue occurs between any groups of people, the ultimate outcome, when you get down to brass tacks, is violence. Violence is the thing that solves everything. Don't let them lie to you in school, guys. Violence solves every problem.
I am so glad my daughter is not watching this show.
This is not suitable for children,
Yeah.
mind you.
Report.
But it's true.
It's
Violence
one's
does solve it
opinion.
all.
It's-
No, it's true because think about it. Let's just say, Lord forbid, your daughter gets into an altercation with somebody. She tries to go and talk to the person. Talking isn't working. The girl's still getting her ass beat. You gonna keep telling her to talk? Or you
I
gonna tell her to hit it
understand,
back?
but I feel like there's alternate ways that situation could be handled.
But eventually, it can always escalate to that point
Absolutely.
of violence.
Anything
though.
can escalate
And
to
so
violence.
you have. I'm not saying to be aggressive. I'm saying you have to be willing to fight for what's yours.
Absolutely. And what's right?
Stay your ground.
Yeah, and what's
Stay
right.
10 toes down.
And fair.
Hopefully, those two line up.
Because he ready to go to war, clearly.
Hey, like I said, violence solves all. Everybody knows that. Like real niggas, we say real nigga activity for a reason because it's real nigga activity.
Okay.
That's what RNA stands for.
Stop it.
Shit. Shit.
I actually want to get a pat suit just for that shit.
Shit.
Interesting.
Speaking of real activity, let's
real.
talk about Rittenhouse and LeBron. What was that you saw today, Phil?
So supposedly Rittenhouse is not a fan of LeBron no more. all because LeBron was not for what he did.
He was critical.
Yes, the poor white boy is crying yet again about how life is not fair.
He said,
Man, he's probably watching too many LeBron highlights.
You need to shut your
or
damn mouth.
hating on LeBron.
Everybody hating on LeBron.
I know.
I don't understand it.
Well, I mean, he hasn't three-peated yet.
And it's what comes with the territory.
Phil's just, I see the numbers.
This is worse
crunching
than
on
politics.
his
Like,
head.
I don't talk sports with other people.
Damn.
People don't talk politics. I don't talk sports with other people just because of that reason.
God damn it.
Like, once you start, like, it's that LeBron-Michael comparison, I'm instantly out the door. I'm like, nope, not doing this today. You talking about violence? That's violence.
Because you ready for violence.
Oh,
I was just
yes.
going to say that's violence.
That's a
You ready to go
violence.
Kyle Rittenhouse on this?
You ready to get down
No,
with it.
no. I'm
You
going
ready to
through
defend
with
your
this
life.
one. I'm going through with this one.
That's hilarious.
That's it. Mm-mm.
Someone's coming at you with the skateboard of Michael Jordan arguments, and you're just like, pow, pow.
For real. I'm pulling the whole TK.
And he has
I'm
a
out
whole
here.
skit for everything. Literally, he acts it out.
For real. Hey, real shit. Rittenhouse did put a whole TK on everybody, though.
Hey,
trying to run off the case.
You should look at it this way, Phil. He only took out 3 more white guys.
I mean, that's why I wasn't so mad at it. Like, I know a lot of people about to be mad at what I said.
That's incredible.
But I was one of the people who wasn't mad at it. Like, hey, this is a white boy shooting white people. This ain't our business. Hey, they taking out each other, cool. Let them do it. Why we in this shit? What we mad about?
Here's
Flag.
another clip, Kyle.
Yep, I flagged myself on there. I don't give a fuck. I was just speaking real shit. Like, I just didn't understand why the niggas was pissed. Like, yeah, it's fucked up that he got off the way he did, but we didn't get killed in this one. Like, let's sit back on this one. This ain't our business. Let the white people do this white people shit. Let the white people do their shit. Let them be. Now, for the nigga that drove through Wisconsin, hit them people in the parade, damn, that's
So he just came out to, I don't know if it was his lawyer or whatnot, but he said that in the news, from what he's been hearing and what he's been shown, he's being portrayed in a dehumanizing sort of way. And I get it.
What,
I get it.
With white people?
No. That the news has portrayed him in sort of this barbaric sort of way that's, made him less of a person. And I mean, he hasn't gone through trial yet and stuff like that, so I can understand, a guy trying to, make a case for himself. But let's be real. Guy was a dog.
No, I mean, but what happened when the same thing happened through the Black Lives Matter movement? Nobody said the same thing about that driver.
Well, that guy
So you tried to say it well?
I need to watch the news. 'Cause I am so lost.
Let's be real on that. So the Charleston event where that happened, the only person that died was a fat white bitch who had a heart attack.
Black.
And no, she was white.
No, the other word.
This is how you said it.
What?
It wasn't what you said. It was.
This is how you said it.
What? The fat white bitch?
There you go.
You could have said Karen.
No, but she was a fat white bitch.
Okay. Flag.
No, I mean, I feel like that Karen has more negative connotations than me just calling her a bitch.
Really?
And I mean, no disrespect, like,
I said no
peace be
disrespect
upon
to
her. I
bitches.
hope she's with the
He
Lord.
said, "Peace be upon her. I hope
But-
she's with the Lord."
And we in the church.
But
You cannot keep saying we're in a church.
praise be upon us.
Want me to
So, but Heather Heyer was her name. She had a heart attack. Now, that was brought on from complications of like being thrown in that and sort of stuff. And I'm not saying what that guy did was right. He definitely deserved jail time, and he's currently serving jail time for it. And that whole Charlottesville thing was all over the news, all over the place. In fact, I would say it was a much bigger story than the Christmas guy hitting stuff. I mean, the
Which I'm
Christmas
pretty
stuff.
shocked at, to be honest with you.
The guy running into people in Wisconsin, it was only a week or two ago, and I mean, it's fresh in our memories. But Charlottesville happened 5 years ago now or whatever, so it doesn't ring a bell as much, but I mean, that was all over the news. There's still people that are getting tagged from the FBI and CIA for going to the Charlottesville thing. I would say the closest thing to the Charlottesville thing, at least as far as the news has still been following it, is the January 6th thing, where everyone showed up at the Capitol building, and then
Oh my God.
you had the wild MAGA shaman and his buffalo.
Watch the news a lot.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
It heavily influences my life, and I am a zombie to it.
Yeah. Because I knew none of that.
Do you know about the crazy ass Trump supporters going up there storming the White House?
Possibly.
Well, I said that was everywhere. That was on all social media
Yeah,
platforms.
possibly.
Well,
That
I'm
was
glad that
everywhere.
you don't really, it doesn't ring too big of a bell, because it really shouldn't. It feels like a honeypot situation where
Our
the
situation, it shouldn't ring a bell.
honeypot situation is when the government tries to entice people to come to a situation and sort of, get them in trouble for something that they had a hand in planning. Sort of like, Jeffrey Epstein, that case with the child molester, pedophile for the
only case I
elites.
know about is, who was his
Juicy
name?
Smollett?
O.J. Simpson.
Oh shit.
Taking us back to yesteryear.
That's
Oh,
the
my
only
God.
case I can remember. I don't recall.
Do you remember being a kid watching that White Bronco?
No.
I don't,
You don't remember
that
that?
kid watching White Bronco.
What
I
year were
was-
you born?
89.
No, you're lying.
89.
You were born in 89.
Yeah.
I was born in 90.
Yeah, no. Would have been. I would have been like 5, 6 years old when it happened, and I was sitting there because it was on Fox, and afternoons I'd always put on The Simpsons, and instead of The Simpsons, 5-year-old me is going, "Motherfucker, why am I watching this truck just drive down the highway? What's going on?" And it just kept going and going and going and going.
I think I was probably like 3 or 2 at the time.
Yeah, no, you would have been you wouldn't have
Would
even
not have been paying
registered.
attention.
You would have just walked away from the television.
Exactly.
But I was just old enough where I'm like sitting there with my toys, looking up at my television in my room, going,
OJ didn't do it. Johnny Cocker said it. All right.
"No, OJ definitely
No,
did it."
Johnny Cocker
But
said
you
it.
know,
And that's the story.
Yep.
he got a pass because he was well loved.
But it didn't make any sense. You went to jail for stealing your own stuff, but you didn't go to jail for murder.
Thank you. Like I said, he didn't do it.
No,
Well,
he did it, and he did get caught, and then Karma caught up to him, and it's like, bam, we got it.
Yeah, no, they decided, all right, OJ, we've been easy on you before, but the juice has been drained out of you.
Wow.
It's time to go. The juice has been
Yep.
drained.
Okay.
The juice is drained.
Yep, it's your verbiage for me.
The glass is the glass is empty, OJ.
It's the verbiage for me.
Wow.
For sure.
Anywho.
So, this brings up an interesting topic I was thinking about today while I was sitting on the fucking toilet.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
So, you're
Flash.
sitting there, you're scrolling on your social medias, whatever the fuck you're doing on the toilet.
Okay.
Everyone does it.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, I was thinking about my ancestors.
Out of all the things.
Well, something, I don't know.
What about them, though?
I don't know what I saw that made me think of it. Stonehenge. I was scrolling through and I just saw a picture of Stonehenge. It made me go,
Let me think about my answer.
yeah, it made me go, my fucking ancestors are fucking pathetic.
Why?
Losers
Flag.
who, like,
Your ancestors are gonna flag this video.
well, I hope you guys do.
Wow.
So, well, my problem with my ancestors is that I'm sitting there looking at Stonehenge like, man, look at these people making this amazing fucking thing. It's tons of stone stacked on top of each other, perfectly flat ground, geometrically aligned to the stars in the sky. And
That's pretty elaborate.
yeah.
Yeah. You thought about all
Well,
of
yeah, and then I was thinking, like,
On the toilet.
what did my ancestors accomplish? And I'm sitting there and I'm trying to think.
Well,
What nationality?
you are Caucasian, right? So which nationality are you talking
Right.
about?
What nationality?
Oh no, I was talking about my Native American
The
ancestors.
16% you are?
The 3% I am.
Oh my
okay.
God, that's a pubic hair.
I was thinking
Get the
about
fuck outta here.
my 3% Native American ancestors. I was like, God damn it, guys. all you did was build some mounds in North America?
Well, I commend my ancestors because I could never do the things that they did. They
No.
would have hung me, okay? Hung me high.
Like a witch?
No, like whatever.
Like they did slaves back
Yeah,
in the day.
they would have brutally whipped me, okay?
I couldn't do that. That's a
Yeah,
hard time in
because
life.
not only am I gonna pick cotton, and then you want me to take care of your children on top of my own.
It's 110 degrees outside on top of
Yeah,
that.
and then you want me to do what now? And you want me to call you master?
Why you whip
Or
me?
Massa?
No, this is not a kink.
What about your ancestors before that time?
I don't know 'em.
Oh, I did mine. I did my 23andMe.
Yeah?
Yeah. Found out I'm Nigerian, 20% Irish as well too. That shit's funny. You know who my cousin is?
Who's your cousin?
Pharaoh Ramesses.
Oh,
Yeah, royalty in these veins.
because now you royalty. Cool.
Royalty.
Like a bazillionth cousin, though.
Don't matter, still blood in these veins,
But
bro.
you know, for me, I don't know. I think I'm mixed with a lot of different things.
Should do a 23andMe.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure some part of some type of Indian. I'm sure of it. I think we're all pretty much cousins at the end of the day, somehow, some way.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling Phil. I'm like, I'm Ramsey's cousin,
Think
too.
about it. Think about
Just a
it.
couple generations removed.
It's
okay.
not impossible though,
It
because think about it. If
it's how you putting it together for me because out this way, cousins do a lot together.
okay, well, we won't say like first cousins.
There you go.
We might be the 12th cousin twice removed or something.
From
I
the
don't know.
fifth marriage.
Possibly. But
Yeah, no, you could have definitely got married, Phil, to Ramesses' like daughter.
Is in these royalties in his veins, bro.
So basically, you.
Yeah. Just
But
as
that's-
much royalty as I got Native American blood.
Royalties in these veins, bro. That's all I gotta say.
But yeah, you should probably think more positive thoughts about your.
Oh
ancestors.
I do in
I
general
definitely do.
because that's only 3% of my ancestors.
So what about the other percent?
I mean, they did some great things and some terrible things. They're pretty much Lord Voldemort in that case.
Oh my God.
So you only chose to talk about the one.
Well, that was the part. Those were the ancestors I was thinking about. I was just thinking, like, man, my Blackfoot great grandfather. What the fuck did he do? He killed a couple buffalo and.
And this time, that was a good thing. That was a
right,
good
that
achievement.
probably is
Yeah,
how-
that made everyone in the tribe happy. But I'm
He
just like
probably
looking
made
back, like,
everyone in the
yo,
tribe.
man,
Right.
well, why didn't you and the boys move some heavy stones around?
They probably did.
Where are they at?
Well, you know, your other half came over there and moved shit.
Basically.
Oh, we moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, your other half is very
So-
destructive.
So the other side of your family.
All right, let's talk about that half.
Right, yeah, that half.
Great and terrible and great
Oh my
is the
God.
words that Ollivander used to describe him. Terrible and great. It's hard to be great and not terrible.
Said who?
Elaborate.
I think that all great, like especially men, but women too.
Oh, here we go.
Especially men.
Well,
Wait, why do
okay.
we have to start there?
Here
Especially
we
men.
go.
Well,
but
okay,
women.
knew
well,
it.
because
I knew
like
it.
if
Why
we think
not both men
I
and
knew
women?
it.
well,
Talk to
no,
a
for
black
sure. It's
woman.
just
Now
this.
you're
I
a
knew it.
sexist. Oh, now you are stereotyping me. You're talking to a black
No,
woman.
I just meant like there's
I'm being
less
real.
females like that have exhibited that sort of power on the wider world. It's usually more isolated to like the family, the like neighborhood, smaller scale type stuff, which is still important because that multiplied over tons of families, households, neighborhoods, that shapes everything. I mean, clearly, I think with the women's vote, we've definitely saw a change in politics and whatnot. But what I meant was all great people, whether they're men or women,
Thank you.
are a little terrible, at least, if not a lot terrible. Yeah, well, anyone that's affected any major change in the world has been somewhat terrible at some point. Whether they were Genghis Khan, Julius Caesar, Cleopatra.
What did
Queen
Cleopatra do? What do you think she did?
Well,
That was bad.
she did some, because technically Cleopatra wasn't the person that was supposed to be in charge of Egypt. It
Right.
was supposed to be her younger brother. So there was some shady shit involved with that.
So Cleopatra was shady.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, okay.
but guess what? So was every single one of those guys I mentioned too. They definitely did some shady shit. They did what they had to do to get to the top, and I respect all of them.
Wow.
They're all heroes in my book.
Wow.
Cleopatra, Julius Caesar, Jesus Christ. They all did what they had to do.
They did Jesus did what he had to do.
Didn't Julius Caesar get killed too?
Yeah. In
By
the
his
end-
boy?
Yeah. In the end, they all die.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, because there's a shady shit, and his boy was like, nah, fuck you, nigga. E2 Brute. Pow.
Flag.
Saddam
Flag.
Hussein,
Flag.
Oh my God.
Flag.
He said something.
Saddam
Muammar
Hussein.
Gaddafi.
Saddam
Oh my
Hussein
God.
is what you said.
Hey,
Man, he voted for Trump.
Saddam. Hey, shh. This is only episode 6. We don't want people knowing those things yet, okay? 2016 was a long time ago. All these great leaders, they've done terrible things to affect change, and it was terrible to some people, and it was okay for other people, usually the people that were on their side. But
Yeah, it's a setup.
I think the defining factor which decides, like, because it's hard to look back and decide, like, oh, this person was a good person or a bad person, because you're looking through a historical lens when, like, could you imagine you're in your village, your town, whatever it is, you're in your house, hut, whatever it is,
Wow.
making dinner
Okay.
for the family, and then all of a sudden you hear over the hills, and then this army comes down upon you, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta grab the kids before me and them
gotta
get
grab the
raped
kids
and
from me.
taken
Did the
away.
kids get raped? I don't know.
Yeah,
Pretty sure it wasn't
like
PC.
that's an everyday occurrence back then. So, like, we don't live in those sort of times.
No.
We don't have to generally worry about that most of the time, depending on the situation. So,
I don't feel like I have to worry about
good,
the
good.
things you just
Well, no,
listed.
but there are people that still live like that, and you know,
Yeah, in Afghanistan.
yeah, it sucks for them. Sucks really bad for them.
Because the only thing I possibly will hear are the sirens. But that's just the most, not like people.
Oh, shit, it's a
Like
nigger.
an army, like, no.
Yeah. You're not worried about the army coming over the hill
No.
to take over the town.
No.
But that was most of human history.
Okay. Yeah. True.
So when you look back at it that way, when that's just a common everyday occurrence of some other culture coming into contact with you
Right.
and either killing, enslaving, whatever you, it's like, oh shit, this sucks. Yeah, and so it's harder to judge those people. I think we have to do it on a grade. So we have to sort of weigh out the good against the bad. And I think if you do that, I think you'll find that a lot of those historical figures that some people have recently tried to say, oh, well, you know, this person was X, Y, and Z, or this person did this and that. It's like, yeah, they did, but how were they compared to the average person of the time?
Right.
What did they do? Like, did their works sort of make up for the fact that they did some bad things and whatnot? And I think if we go through, we'll find that whether they lean towards the good or lean towards the bad, these really powerful people enacted a lot of change in the world and whatnot.
True. That
What do you-
was deep.
What do you think about that, Phil? What do you think about powerful people doing things that may not be PC today? Like imagine Julius Caesar is misgendering,
You.
you know, he's like, hey, come over here, little bitch.
What?
Flag.
Flag. Report.
That's
Report.
Report.
Report. Flag.
Oh.
Probation.
Oh, that's the last thing I want to hear.
Game over.
Right,
We don't
exactly.
need another one of those. YouTube, please. Please. We can't afford this now. Not in our infancy. You do this now, throw away the key. You might as well kill us dead now.
Wow.
So we need to just get a lot of videos out tonight then. Just put a whole bunch of them out.
There's not enough events in the world for that.
Oh, I got a lot to talk about.
Well, that was how I felt about my ancestors.
Okay, yeah. You need to forgive them.
My proud, savage ancestors.
Let it go.
Why they gotta be savages?
Well, okay, my proud
And
indigenous ancestors.
Okay.
Why can't you just say my proud ancestors?
yeah, be proud.
Well, all my ancestors I'm proud of.
Okay.
I'm just less proud of these guys
You
because of their
have to
dirt
forgive
piles.
and let it go.
That's
okay?
your other side talking about that side.
Yeah. So it's
I'm conflicted.
You are
yeah.
like
so it's
heavily.
basically like your mom's side against your dad's
I have
side.
I have a dual identity.
Oh, so now you have identity
You
crisis.
bipolar?
Yep, you just had Tourette's, and then you go to bipolar.
Now I understand what Colin Kaepernick went through.
Oh,
Yikes. Flag.
Totally.
Yikes.
My celebrity crush recently, guys. Maddie Smith. You guys, oh no, you're laughing now, but I know you guys know who she is.
I don't. Who is it? Who?
You guys watch Wild and Out?
Yeah,
Yeah, you watch Wild and Out, Phil?
I do.
Now or then?
I mean, in the last year or two.
No.
Okay, then you might not. Okay, Maddie Smith is the white girl on
With the
Wild.
red hair.
Yeah, usually reddish
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Wait, the white girl who thinks she can rap?
Yeah, he's sick.
Oh, shit. You that dude. So we
He's
was in
like
the
a
hood.
hustle and flow type.
Right, like you like that type of white
Yeah.
girl.
Do we know? Are we talking about the same? Here, pull her up on your phone.
Let's see.
Yeah, the only white girl who with
Just making
long
sure.
red
I'm
hair
just making
who
sure
raps
because I
on the
don't watch
show.
Wild and Out except for her clips because
Because you're sick.
I'm a monster.
She's that white girl.
You said Maddie Smith.
She got
Yeah.
the name tattooed on her neck and all.
MADDY.
Okay, I know how to spell.
Oh no. Well, my sister.
No, that's not. That's not the one I was talking
That's
about.
the one I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, you like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she can get it. Anyway.
Oh,
She
wow.
can get it. Okay. Okay, so let's.
Anyway, so I subscribed to her channel recently so that way I can listen to the podcast. It's pretty funny and stuff.
Okay.
Guess what? I'm completely over Maddie Smith now
Why?
because she told me on the podcast her body count,
What is
and
it?
I couldn't live
What
with
was
it.
her body count?
It was over 50.
No.
She said that
No.
college was a fun time for her and that she intentionally went into college with that mindset.
She's a white girl that was down for the Mandingo
Yep.
parties.
Exactly.
No.
And she said 54.
She ain't mind dirtying up the white
And-
snow.
So what would have been an okay number for you?
Well, okay, it's 2021. So a girl that has under 12 bodies is a virgin.
Did you say 12?
Yeah, is a virgin.
12 is a lot of bodies.
I 100% agree. 100%
Yeah.
agree.
12 is a lot of bodies.
Yes.
Y'all some virgins. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, talk about self-respect.
Yeah, it's all about self-respect, and I just,
Goals and morals.
I just when she said that, I was like 5, please 5.
Okay, so what's your body count?
He said, "Well, she went."
He said,
It's like she would have been beating me with my original hope for her with 5. It's like we're sitting under 5.
no, I'm asking. What?
4.
Oh shit.
4. And I've been sexually active for 13, 14 years. I didn't
You
have.
said 4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
In 14 years.
That's wonderful.
Don't look at me.
No comment.
Nope. No
Plead
comments.
the fifth.
Yep.
Yep, fair
1,
enough.
2, 3, 4, 5th.
But anyway,
I'm out
she
this
said a
topic.
number 50 more than me. And I immediately just like, I went from like googly eye, like, oh god damn, I'm gonna be hitting her up on fucking Snapchat.
Is your
on
count over
Instagram.
12 or at 12? I guess it's just a nigga thing then.
Yeah, it has to be.
Nah, I think it's just a nigga thing.
Did you say over 12? Okay, so over 20.
No, shucks. Like I said, I ain't saying nothing.
Over 20.
I ain't saying nothing.
That's ridiculous.
Once you get into, to me, over 12 sounds the exact same as over 20 million.
Wow.
You might as well just like move to a different village in China every day.
Oh yeah, you guys are ridiculous.
But anyway, lost immediate respect.
Lost immediate respect.
I unsubscribed from the channel. I've blocked her on social media. She doesn't even know who I am.
No, because you act like you guys are in a relationship.
But guess what? Once I get big and she's all up on this, I'm gonna be
so
like,
unbothered.
Completely.
She's gonna be wishing Nick Cannon would take her back on Wild and Out.
Okay.
Wow.
Flagged.
That's not PC.
Slander.
But I'm serious, Maddie. If you wanna like give me a call,
He's available still,
hit me
even
up.
with your 54.
Right, I thought
Yeah.
you just talked shit about having 50. Now you taking it?
like
He wants to be number 55.
like 55.
Wait, when did she say this?
Period. Like 2 weeks ago.
How you know that it hasn't went up to 2 more?
Sure, it probably has. She just broke up with her boyfriend.
That's up there.
I was so excited. I tuned in the episode saying I'm single now, and I'm like, God damn, me and all the other simps are
What
hopping
Vaughn
on
say
today.
is up there. That's what that is.
And then she let in with 54 body count, and I went.
Well, that's good, man. That you only have 4.
I
You should be proud of yourself.
I was really proud of myself. I just wasn't proud of myself with my pants down around my ankles, lube on my hands, and her going 54.
Wait.
And me having to fucking clean up shit. Like, nope, not today.
What type of podcast is this? What type of podcast are you watching of hers that you got like you just
Like
lubed
pretty
up
much
like
this
that?
exact same setup.
You're sick. You're sick.
But you lubed up like
You
that?
are sick.
That's crazy.
You're sick.
That's crazy.
Stalker vibes.
He said, I'm on my shit.
He
And
said-
she said 50. He said, nope. Mid-stroke said, nope.
You're sick.
I can stop now. I can stop now.
Obviously, you stopped then, too. Who say she's not a condom girl?
Flag.
I don't do condoms.
See, now that's your fault. See, no, that was one of my things. I need the golden ticket. If I ain't got a golden ticket, I ain't going.
On this couch in this very moment.
No. I'm just like the police clicking the ticket.
No, it's like no protections necessary.
That's disgusting.
And you said, wait. So you just.
That's why you worried about her 50 because you scared you might catch something.
Well, yeah.
No, no. Save
I'm
sex and
scared-
paychecks. Fuck them up.
I'm scared what our baby will catch when I put one in her.
You need to get help.
Tune in to episode 7 live from the mental institution, guys.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so you don't want to say yours.
Nope.
You have 4. That works. That's really good.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but I was just kind of. It's like it dawned on me where it's like, God damn, what happened to the good old days where a girl was locked up in her parents' house until
Yikes.
some guy would come calling with a
Yikes.
couple
Because
donkeys.
they don't make those guys like they used to.
Whoa, they don't make those females like they
That's
used
so
to.
true. That's
Okay,
true.
I'm
I would
gonna say.
agree, both sides. But let's talk about how we got there, though. It was
Let's.
because of years of those guys not being those guys.
Whoa, how one of those guys being those guys? As I recall, rap music didn't come out to like damn near the 90s.
It
Yeah.
did not happen. No, we're not gonna talk about that.
It did,
Yeah,
because when the 90s came out, I was like, you know what, these females ain't shit no more,
No,
y'all. We tried.
no.
We tired of being in Temptations.
No.
I think that society has suffered from women not being in the kitchen.
No,
Yikes.
I'm not saying not to be in the kitchen, but I'm saying not to be in the kitchen every day, all day. I can still.
Well, no, there's laundry that needs to be done.
Oh, see, you
there's
crazy.
dusting that needs to be
you
done.
need to come on up
There's-
because
The bathroom obviously needs to be
and
clean.
that is all possible because women
you cooking
we
me
can do it
spicy
all.
food?
Absolutely.
I'm blowing up that toilet.
But what are you providing? Are you providing
yeah.
everything?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So I want for nothing.
Well, I mean, I can't guarantee what you want.
Well, I'm about to say,
No,
Spence,
see.
think about it, because this is a expensive conversation, bro.
Absolutely, because you have
That's
to
a
make that make
conversation.
sense. Because in order for me to flourish like that, and
Well, no.
wait, Matt, you said your turn. In order for me to flourish, to cook and to clean and do all what you just named, you gonna pay all the bills, right?
Yes.
My needs are met.
Yes, but I will say this.
What?
It is harder now for one person to do that because of the fact that we've opened up the floodgates of letting women in the workforce.
Wow.
And because
I think a woman should be at home raising the children and handling domestic duties.
So you don't think that she can work and do both?
I think that the children are. I think children suffer because that doesn't happen.
I disagree. You want to know why? Because
Why?
I'm a single mother of an 8-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and she flourishes. I have 6 businesses, a non-for-profit. I still work in corporate America, and I have a life. But my child, she's the top of her class, dual language. She flourishes socially, academically.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, I think the ideal, and it's obviously not for everyone.
Yep, not me.
Okay, but I think the ideal family situation, to where like we should at least model it off of as the base, and then we can branch off depending on situations and whatnot. Is we have a nuclear family with a
Right.
mom and a dad.
Absolutely.
We have the kids. The best of those two, like whoever can bring in the most money to the household,
Right.
whether it's the man or woman. Like, if I was working a middle management job making $50,000-$60,000 a year, and my wife is a fucking COO of some corporation or something like that, hell yeah, it makes way more sense for me to be at home than for her to be at home.
So you would be a stay-at-home dad?
Yeah, no,
Wait, but
I will totally give that the ground where at least a parent should be at home with all the children. But
So
that's
you'd
the
be in
thing
the
too,
kitchen.
is like I
So
also
you'd be in
believe
the
in
kitchen
homeschooling.
cooking. You'd be in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah,
Right,
no,
but
and I
before-
would. I'd be a domestic dad in a
Right, but
heartbeat.
before you even go there, because you said the ideal family, whoever created the model of what an ideal family is, society, right?
Well, yeah, but we have also seen that, not like, and kudos to you with you and your daughter, but I think we've seen the model that is the most successful across the board for kids to succeed involves having a 2-parent household.
According to who? Studies?
Yeah, studies.
Okay, but what about real life experiences?
Well-
Because you have children who are
Oh, yeah,
born
no,
and
and those
raised
are-
in 2-parent homes, who are shooting up schools and stuff.
Yeah, no, and
Who are all types of things. So I think it depends on the actual environment.
No, 100%.
Right.
I'm just going off the model. I'm not putting the actors in the place because obviously you can put, if I put 2 shitty parents or even 1 shitty parent in that situation, there's a good chance that something's going to get fucked up.
Right.
But if we're just going off the baseline of like a good parent by themselves or
Right.
2 good parents together, they're going to provide more, because I think that old saying of women are good at raising children, but I think a man, and not every dude is a fucking man, but a man is good at taking those kids and turning them into adults.
Yeah, in a sense, because honestly, if you ask me,
I'm about to say, no, if you ask me
right?
too.
Because if you ask me, honestly, when you have a 2-parent home, now you have a lot of dads that are hands-on and are present. However, the vast majority of the roles still fall on the mother. So basically, it's always that woman carrying the household. So whether it's 2-parent or 1-parent, it really depends on the woman, actually, if you want to be honest.
Yeah, no, and I think that is where a woman shines, really.
Right.
Is doing that sort of stuff, like being the manager of what's going on.
Yeah, because we're truly the neck.
Yeah, no, for sure. But the idea is that usually, I mean, depending, like obviously a woman can make more money than a guy, but on average, if we just look across the board, men usually make more than
Yeah,
women.
but I think right now we're kind of beating you guys. You should research that.
No, men are still.
In corporate America, but as far as entrepreneurship, I think women are taking lead at this point.
Well, okay, yeah, no, I'm just looking at like the average income from men across America and average income from women across America. The average income of men across America is usually higher, and that has to do with working
Because
more
they
days.
get paid more.
Well, yeah, but they work more dangerous jobs. They're
True.
usually willing to work longer hours, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that perfectly makes sense why that pans out. That's where I stand on the situation.
I say it's 2021. Women can work, take care of home, and flourish at the same damn time. See, I curse.
Oh, DAM. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, there's one more topic that I want to talk about before we leave off.
Here we go.
What?
So here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, these topics are hilarious.
I was going to stay away from the trans topic.
I tried.
So, recent news, trans swimmer broke a bunch of female records. Guy transitioned to girl. Broke all these records by 38 seconds. Now, 38 seconds is a huge amount of time in swimming.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't sit right with me.
Yikes.
So, do you feel like he won because he was a man?
I feel that the remaining testosterone and his muscle mass and all these other things and just the way his body's built led to him winning.
I could agree with his body makeup, but not the hormone part.
Well, no, he's definitely been putting hormones into him to negate that.
Probably for years.
Yeah, for years. Well, I looked into it. It's only been a couple years, but still, there's still that residual testosterone
It's not
behind.
that much, though. Could you think about?
I agree, but
estrogen.
if I shot you up with a little bit of testosterone right now, you could just knock my head right off.
I could do that without that, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
watch out, Jiji.
Yeah, I could do that without that. So you have to use another example.
Okay, I got an example for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull the Joanna man.
Mm-hmm.
What if you were to take like a Michael Jordan or LeBron James,
Mm-hmm.
and then, like you said, you put them on hormones for years.
Mm-hmm.
You think they'll be allowed to play? You think they should be allowed to play in the WNBA?
Yeah.
So you would let LeBron James or Michael Jordan play in the
Absolutely.
WNBA?
If they've declared themselves as a woman, yes.
Do you think that's fair? Is the question.
Yes, because they've now declared themselves. Because when they go legally and change all of this, what are they declared now?
No, I understand.
Right,
that
because
you
I'm
think
one of
it
those
might be-
people too. Like I definitely am. Like I said, my parents are lesbian, so
Right.
I'm definitely like well in tune with that world. But I just feel like that's one thing I feel like that's not fair. That's not
But see,
fair at
then
all.
that means you it's like you have to. It's a yay and a nay in a way because it's
Oh, yeah.
like how do you? Because basically you're saying okay, you have the right to choose who you want to be.
Oh yes.
But because you've chosen this and this is what you used to be, you can't do it. That's not right.
Only because of your body mass. You're basically taking a 265-pound man.
But what's the difference if a woman who is built like a man and she competes the same way as a man? What's
But
the
if
difference?
she has the same strength as that man, then yes, it's fair.
It's
fair.
fair.
Basketball, that's a different
Right,
world.
but here's the thing. So say for instance you got the female basketball player who can operate at the same level as LeBron James and she goes and play. What's the difference in that if she plays in the NBA?
Well, she's gonna lose.
But no, what is the difference? It's still a
the
sport.
difference-
It's because she's a
She's
smaller
naturally
frame.
female, and even
Right,
with
the
that,
frame
even with that
is
stuff built.
But
big
what if
different.
she was built exactly like a man, but she was a woman?
Well, what I would say
was
is
the
this:
difference?
is if she could hang with the guys, she could play.
Okay, so
Even though I wouldn't like it in the sense that I don't want to see women compete with men. In a
are you
physical-
struggling with the fact that he used to be a man and now he's a
No,
woman?
no,
Or
it's
you're
not
just
none of that.
saying-
No, it's just the fact like nobody's struggling. Like the sex change, you did your thing. Like you cool, no,
Right.
that's all you. It's just
But
the
it's not
fact
fair to
kinda
those
like
girls
a disadvantage.
who've been working their entire lives at swimming.
Like,
Yes.
like,
I
you
mean,
get what I'm saying.
I get both sides, but it's like how do you determine what's fair?
Well,
in
okay,
this when you just told me.
we're going again. We got the one person who it may or may not be fair or unfair depending on what we do, and then we look at the rest of the field. And the rest of the field, it's unfair to. So how do we decide? How do we mesh that?
And then think about it. This person, they met all the requirements to become part of the team, right? they met all the requirements, the weight requirements, all of that to compete. So it's like, okay, if that person put in the same amount of work, is okay. Or just say, for instance, what's the difference in it being a faster girl who was built like a man? What would be the difference?
Well, no, but if she's a girl, then she's competing.
Track
against
is
girls.
different. Now track is different. Those are one of those. That's a sport like that's a. You don't have to be a man or woman for that sport. Like you just got to be a motherfucker that can run fast.
But what is the difference in swimming?
But I mean, women's sprinters are still slower.
What
than
is
men's
the difference
sprinters.
in swimming? It's still
I didn't know the swimming part didn't bother me.
Well,
The
this-
swimming
well,
part didn't bother me.
Okay, this is the thing: is that at the top level of competition, no matter where you look, like whether it's your area, high school, or it's the fucking professional sport of whatever you're looking at,
Right.
they're like almost all of them are dominated by men. In the sense that if we took a professional men's team and a professional women's team, the men's team is going to defeat the women's team. There's like one or two sports where that doesn't happen, and that's because of biology, where women are naturally better at it. One that it happens in is long distance swimming. Like women are actually better at swimming across the English Channel than men are.
I
just
would
feel
say
like it
track
would
as
be-
well, too.
I just
No,
feel-
no,
I would
God.
definitely say track.
I just feel like it would
No way.
have been different if that person lost. Now, how he had okay, is she a he or she? Now what?
He's
He's a
she. So
okay,
yes.
so
she.
if she had lost to that other person, it would have been fair game because she's faster.
Well, no. What I'm saying is because I'm not saying that there aren't.
Because it wasn't like
Well, no. What I'm not saying that there aren't women that are
Right.
faster than some men.
Right.
And I'm not saying that there aren't women who
Right, you
aren't.
just- you're
what I'm
saying-
saying is that we shouldn't allow it because then it sets a precedence. Because then, like Phil's example, what if we allow someone at the top of their game in a male sport, a la LeBron James,
Mm-hmm.
a la, I don't fucking know. I'm trying to think of another sport. Lionel Messi. If we allowed Floyd Mayweather to fight chicks,
Chris Cyborg. Oh my
I
God.
just feel like if
like
they,
we shouldn't be allowing those people to compete.
so basically you feel that they shouldn't allow transgender to compete.
Certain sports. I would say certain
But
sports.
how can you do that? How can
Because-
you be selective of that?
Because, like I said, track and field, that's one of the sports that everybody can do. But when it comes
Swimming's
to...
not.
No, not swimming. You can, definitely throw swimming in there as well, too. Like, I ain't got no problem with this shit. That's
Well,
swimming.
Right,
Yeah,
swimming.
But, like,
men and
but
women can do
physical
both.
sports like basketball, football, things like that, when I'm constantly bumping against you, I'm sorry, sweetheart. That's one of them things where I'm like, yeah... Not trying to say just because you're a female, you're weaker, like you're
that's
weaker,
what
but
but that's what you're saying.
I mean, if
you're
it's
not
that way.
trying to say, but
I'm being real with you only because I know from playing sports with girls back in the day, even girls who actually were like number one hoopers would cross a nigga up any day. But when it came to that whole push offs, like when she trying to come to the hole, it ain't easy for her.
No.
And when he going to
Right,
the hole,
but-
it's a cake all day.
But the fairness comes in. It's a choice from both parties.
But that's what I'm saying too. It's not cool for somebody who is now transcending, like a guy going into being a female trying to play basketball or what's another physical sport that women play?
Yeah, no, that's what I was
Tennis?
thinking. That. Well, okay, so for example, tennis. I think that's a good example.
No.
They brought it up.
I think
So,
Serena
like-
beat every
like-
nigga
like
in tennis.
S-
To be real with you.
Serena
They should beat everybody in
is
tennis.
the queen of tennis, okay? But guess what? She would struggle to beat men in the like.
I don't know.
No,
No.
I disagree.
No.
This isn't an argument. This is like an acknowledged fact that like, and I'm not talking about like men 20, 30 years older than her retired from tennis. I'm talking guys playing tennis right now.
She'll whoop him.
Easy.
No, in the top 150, 200
She
will
trained
easily smoke her
underwater.
because then you guys aren't. And I'm
She
not
was trained
saying-
by a man.
I watch tennis.
Okay,
'Cause I played tennis in high school.
Her serve is 15 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour slower than these guys' serves, and the serves that she's getting at her are slower
But
than
that
hers.
doesn't really paint the entire picture of the
No,
game.
no.
Just the
But
serve.
the
You
serve is
think about the speed?
the serve is a big part. But I'm just saying, on top of the serve, it's everything else. And I mean, it's come out. This was a major news story.
I would have to see
years
a
ago.
game.
I would.
I would
too.
have to see
That-
it.
Well,
that'd be
no,
pretty
'cause
fucking
why-
interesting. I need
okay.
to see that shit.
I have to see
Serena isn't going to go to that match because.
I doubt
Well,
it.
how does that help her? Like,
I mean, it really doesn't do anything
Right.
for her,
It doesn't
but
do
no, it doesn't do anything for her. And a guy that gets known as the guy who embarrassed Serena Williams.
or the
that
guy who got
just
embarrassed by
plays a
Serena
Who got
Williams.
embarrassed.
No,
I have to see the game.
I mean, I'm just telling you, like, that's the level of skill when it comes to athletic sports where women just
Yeah, I just
are
can't
on.
agree with you. I get it.
Nah, I disagree with that one.
I can't agree with you.
I can't agree with you on that one
Now
either.
you get them in the game and they.
I mean, it's the exact same. I can pull up tons of other sports where this is true. Where, like, one example that I've brought up is they'll take the men's under 15 in Australia and put them up against the women's team. The women's team, not women's under, the women's team. And they'll get fucking smoked by these 15-year-old boys running laps around these chicks, scoring goals.
You talk about Serena though.
I know
Right,
that.
I'm talking about, like, for me, it's contact
Well,
sports.
yeah, no, she.
That's it. Like, that's why I say it shouldn't
Well,
become
yeah,
that.
we're
But
saying-
stuff like tennis and shit, oh no.
We're saying 150 to 200 for guys. You know how many hundreds of thousands of guys play tennis?
You know how many hundreds of thousands of females play tennis?
Yeah, I know, and they're all worse than all the dudes except
Hell
for
no.
like a small handful.
Hell no.
You don't watch tennis.
I
Yes, I
honestly
do.
think Serena being and not even that. What's that new Asian black chick that's
Right,
coming
who
up
just
too?
whooped Serena?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I no. She.
I don't
they
even
put
feel
up a fight.
like tennis is a male-dominated sport. I think it's more of a
Female, yeah.
female-dominated sport.
Yeah,
Well,
actually,
I
yes.
mean, it's a female sport to watch, but what I'm saying is that at the top of the game, the men are better, which is true across any major sport.
Nah, I'd be real with you. When they talk about them dudes in tennis, I'm like, who the
Yeah,
fuck is that?
I can't agree,
But
'cause
when
I
they
don't
talk about
even
the
know
ladies in
men's
tennis, I know all the ladies.
Roger
ladies in tennis.
Federer,
Never
Rafael
heard of
Nadal.
them. Never heard of them.
No, I
Yeah,
only
then
heard.
you guys don't watch tennis.
I
Like,
only heard-
those
no,
are-
I tell you the
watch
truth. I don't
men's
watch
tennis.
tennis.
I
I
don't
don't
watch
watch tennis.
men's
Tennis is
tennis. I
boring
don't.
as fuck to me. To be
I
real
watch
with you.
female tennis. It's
Right.
not boring.
No, to me it is. Like I will watch female tennis before I watch guy tennis.
I'm not watching men.
Yeah, no, it's boring. I don't want to see two dudes grunting, going with a ball and something long in their hand. I'm uncomfortable. I'm highly uncomfortable.
Highly.
You know what was really great back like 10, 15 years ago? Was watching Maria Sharapova play.
Who is that?
She was this Russian chick, long blonde hair.
You're
and,
sick.
And she used to go,
He's sick.
every swing was,
Oh my God, that really what got you to watch her doing that? Oh my God.
and I'm like, oh, this is what tennis is all about, huh?
He go with his ankle, his
Yeah.
pants down his ankle
Yeah.
again.
All right. Well, thanks again for tuning in to On the Mat with Couch. This has been a fun episode. Thanks again, Phil.
Fun as always.
Yeah, that's his thing. He does this little
Yep, it's
sign off.
easy. Sign
Hey,
off.
guys.
It's
And
up
thanks
there.
again, Jiji. You've been a lot of fun.
You're welcome. You guys have to. You
We
need to get help though. You need some help.
we would love to have you back.
Absolutely.
Whenever you feel safe to return.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
I'll make sure to get like a gag or something like that for myself. Anyway, thanks a lot,
Wow,
guys, for
gag.
tuning into the episode. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Dada the Great.
Young OG, West Side nigga. Hey, if they say that die, hey, nigga, I don't get paid for that. For every cent I spend, bitch, I make it back. Every time I walk out, hope I make it back. Every time I walk out, got a bigger bag. When broke, gotta learn my lesson. On dirty shit, got a nigga stressing. When broke, gotta learn my lesson. On dirty shit, got a nigga stressing. Goddamn, I done learned my blessing. Threat me, I kid, no question. Goddamn, I done learned my blessing. Keep me to the top of the pressure. I guess they wonder when I'm finna fold. I say never. bitches to get this money, what up? I'm like, what up? My foot on their necks and I do not have plans to let up. Now for me, that's really my blood. And the blood that dragon the drink. We fuck our bitches on the same. I bet up pussy don't sing. Go down whole fucking thing. I do this for the times I came. When I was a youngin', I wasn't no bitches cause I had no time to think. When I was a youngin', I didn't wash no dishes, I wash all my fists in the sink. I used to serve dubs and dimes and trays. Ain't no horror for me. Ain't no plug, so I don't get played. So ain't no dealing for me. That shit wasn't guaranteed. I grabbed the mic and that shit was me. They say that Dada hate, nigga, I don't get paid for that. For every cent I spend, bitch, I make it back. Every time I walk out, hope I make it back. Every time I walk out, got a bigger bag. When broke, gotta learn my lesson. On big shit, got a nigga stressing. When broke, gotta learn my lesson. On big shit, got a nigga stressing. Goddamn, I learned my blessing. Grab me, I keep no question. Goddamn, I learned my blessing. On the way to the top, no pressure. On my way to the top, no pressure. That mean I'm applying all the pressure. Fuck that little bitch on the dresser. Been over now, left to the hell. Nah, bitch, I don't play dresser. I'm out when I'm out, so run up. I got a line and I got that gun up. Bitch, running to the night, so shut up. Bitch, I've all heard, man, I'm stunned. Bang, bang, but I'm not 300. Every rapper say this, they sell them. But they bitch say I'm way funny. Told the whole kid son to the drummer. She ain't getting up off, it's a bummer. Kick the bitch out, she's a runner. On the head, she go dumb and dumber. Not familiar, bitch, you know I rock so. I'm out here with them sliders, yeah, they stealth. They riding down your block, no one can help. I'm really just getting each other. I have no plans to let up. They say that Dada hate, nigga, I don't get paid for that. For every cent I spend, bitch, I make it back. Every time I walk out, hope I make it back. Every time I walk out, got a bigger bag. When broke, gotta learn my lesson. On baby shit, got a nigga stressed. When broke, gotta learn my lesson. On baby shit, got a nigga stressed. Goddamn, I learned my blessing. Straight me, I keep no question. Goddamn, I learned my blessing. On the way to the top, no pressure.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I'm definitely hot in this bitch.